Tower Fighters. In the last part we did Protoman's route. This time we're doing Base's route.
This last time we were now we're doing.
I felt like my words were legible enough.
Oh, look at this gangrene gang in the middle right there.
Hey, we're
Don't
back
call it
to
that.
Mr. Whale.
Mantar.
Oh.
Oh,
Mantar-sen?
Hey.
Alright, Gabe, tell me your damn story.
Right. Also he says something when he pulls his shield out. It's kind of cool guy. Right. So.
Oh, wait. Before Gabe tells the story, Junkman's theme's playing. Does that mean that you're correct?
Yes, I am correct. I am correct, and I knew I was correct, so I'm very stiff.
I'm glad.
That leads into the story, by the way.
Hey, you're right, it does. So, senior year of high school. No, it was junior year of high school. I participated in No Nut November, like a good boy.
Base
Yeah,
is the worst for getting these.
Yeah, he's got the farthest dash, but it also sucks. Also, yeah, it's cool. But yeah, so...
You should be able to find Wily by defeating his robots. Be careful and good luck.
The first, like, week was fine. It wasn't that bad. Like, all the guys were like, like, you know, I had a couple other pals participating. We had stuff. Oh my god, my grandpa's calling me again. Are you serious?
He knows what you're talking about.
Hello? Okay. Yeah, let me get dressed. Okay, bye. So I guess he's here now.
He's early.
Yeah, let me tell the story and I'll wrap up.
Alright.
My score of this game is 8 out of 10. But so the first week was fine. I had some pals like drop it because they were like, it's not worth it. Second week was starting to get pretty bad. Like, I was getting headaches more frequently, and I was very short-tempered. The third week was just awful. Like, I was getting headaches, like, my body was, like, getting super warm all the time. I'd get, like, hot flashes. And headaches, of course, would persist. I'd be short-tempered, and, but during that, like, last stretch was, like, so bad. It, like, hurt to, like, do anything, and, like, you know... It was just bad. And, like, in the mornings, if I'd wake up, and I was a tree, I'd just, like, internally cry, because I couldn't do anything about it. So, to those participating, it's not worth it at all. Not even close.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep, it's horrible.
I actually had never heard of it until this year.
I honestly thought it was just a joke.
Nope. It's been a thing for a
while.
while.
People do NoFap, like, all the time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Alright, okay, bye.
He has to leave.
I have a wonderful time. He thinks he's better than us.
Bubble Man.
Look at the dance. Well, this is a kind of fun stage. Oh yeah, this is like from the other arcade one, huh?
Yeah.
I remember this.
Well, I mean, we were talking about the clam oyster from earlier today.
Yeah, but this one I remember specifically because there was a lot going on in both the background and the foreground, and I could see where that would be disorienting. And then you have those spotlights in the back. It's kind of cool though. It creates an atmosphere that you're like fighting in the middle of.
Yeah, I haven't really looked
where
at these details
other
myself
lights
because I've been
going
focused on
too.
the game when I'm playing it, but still.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Nah, it doesn't make sense.
Okay,
make sense
well,
now?
you can make it make sense when you're smart enough.
Win! Base is like always pissed off for some reason.
Yeah.
Honestly, same though. Like that substitute is just like, I'm angry at the world, and we're like,
no.
alright dude, go for
yeah,
it.
I had one like
Didn't you say you
that.
wanted to write a book about him called The Man Who Was Mad at the World?
I did, but then the book would have just been, This dude came into my class.
And said,
He
I'm
was
mad at the
angry
world.
At the world.
Again.
What a man.
He had a lot of stories, though.
Oh, you both collectively had this teacher, this substitute.
Not at the same time yet, yeah.
Because we weren't in the same class, but...
Yeah, because Evan thinks he's better than me.
A substitute teacher in middle
Honestly,
school.
I'm gonna say yes because the class in question was it was the kind of you know the kind of terrible classroom where the students are all so terrible that there's like this deep bond between them.
Oh my goodness.
It was one of those classes, and also it was 7th grade, so we were extra terrible.
That's so true. And speaking of middle school, I remember having this substitute teacher that both my brother and I strongly disliked the way that she taught, and she just wasn't very nice at all, and most of the people in the class didn't like her. Scroll forward like 5-6 years, I become really good friends with her son, but I didn't know who his mom was. And eventually I find out that my good friend, that the mother of my good friend is the substitute teacher that everybody hates. But then it turned out that she was actually going through a very difficult time in her life, and based on what I learned about what she was going through then, like, I had so much more compassion for what she was going through. Like, it's crazy. I remember one of the biggest discoveries when I was in, like, elementary school was finding out that my teachers had a life outside of school and they didn't just sleep under the desk at night.
Yeah, that's like a thing, like, kids don't think about that, ever.
Yeah,
like, I definitely, like, well, like, my grandma was a teacher.
Yeah.
And so I guess I didn't figure it out earlier than most people, but I did know.
Teachers had a bit more humanity for you outside of seeing them in class and there.
Exactly.
You see, in my case, like, it was not that way. It's like a terrible substitute. Like, and you have to keep in mind the way my personality is just like one of those personalities, so I was typically more likely to cause a bad substitute a lot of trouble. Or a lot of treble, because treble's on the screen now. Yeah, awful substitutes were typically like, you see, that's the thing, like, the meaner a substitute actually ends up, like, the more dysfunctional the class is gonna be that day. You know?
Yeah, I think students are pretty good at reading the energy of the teacher and kind of mirroring that back.
To be honest, that's just kind of how I am with anybody who, like, I know somewhat well.
You know, that's actually pretty true. We do that a lot in our daily interactions. And I think a lot of improving our daily interactions with people is recognize that mirroring when it's happening and then adjusting ourselves accordingly.
Oh, he shot the Wily dummy and then he got the super parts. This will enhance your power. Be careful when using this new item. It's not completed yet.
Not completed. Whenever there's script to be read in this game, I feel like the P is extra large, and so you have to emphasize it.
Oh, I didn't even think
even
about
more
it like
whenever
that.
you read it. I mean, I know it's just the script, but still.
Oh, I really love Gyroman's the remix of Gyroman's theme in this game.
I wish I could hear it.
I wish I could hear.
I wish that I knew what music sounded like.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh.
Fucking Plant Barrier, one of the worst shield weapons in the series. I mean, it's a little better here, but yeah, not much. Oh, base is dead. Base is dead! He's alive again.
Tear.
Okay, I was like, you're still fighting, you're still playing him, I don't think he's dead, but...
Game
I
over.
I must have been looking away at that exact moment. You know, now that Gabe's gone, which I love it when he's here, but I can hear some of the sound effects now, slightly, through the YouTube app.
Loud boy.
I mean, I don't know if it's worth it having him gone, but like, I'm hearing a little bit of this game now, and it's pretty neat.
I can hear.
Ooh, spooky. That's what his hands are doing. You just poke you when you fell backward?
Yeah, you can like get like tossed back if you get hit really hard in this game.
Hmm.
Like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's what he sounded like. God, the energy just died the moment Gabe left.
I'm making a meme.
What kind of meme are you making?
None of you.
It's one that's distracting him from the, keeping his focus away from the video.
Distracting him from keeping the focus away from the video.
Wow, you read
I
all
thought
the
he
words
meant to
with
say on the video.
Oh, hey, it's this stupid fucking steamroller whatever again.
Those silly hands.
There are no hands.
As
What
like,
would they call them?
There are no
Gary
hands.
said once, it's like the steamroller, except the one with the roller on it, the wheel on it.
What was that?
As opposed to the steamroller that doesn't have a wheel on it.
I think we actually misheard you, but that's what we heard come out
I
of
think
your
so,
mouth.
because I don't know what I would have meant by that. Or maybe it's just me being stupid. That happens occasionally. And I'm not afraid
Well,
to
no, because
admit
you
it.
were insisting that we misheard you, so...
Oh, then, okay, then I'm, yeah. Because if I just said something stupid, I would admit to it right away. I'm not afraid of that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a trippy background. Feels like it's going to suck you in.
Yeah, it's like, almost like if you got sucked in and then you died.
That would probably happen if you got sucked into that.
If you got sucked in and died, you'd probably get sucked in and die.
Well, I mean, you'd probably die because it doesn't look like there's any food or water in there, so you'd eventually either starve or completely
Wow, like,
dehydrate.
you'd get killed so hard that you'd be dead.
Wow.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that
Look at
steamrollers
Doug,
don't come with a complimentary breakfast? Unacceptable.
I like how this thing is like a name now. It's called the Mad Grinder. Clearly, he is pissed about No Nut November as well.
Dude, he's upset.
Yeah, I didn't know about the November challenge.
People always ask me if I do no shave November because I have facial hair.
Oh, but you just always have facial
I just
hair.
always have facial hair.
Yeah.
Although I do shave my cheeks.
So you still have the goatee?
Yeah.
I like to completely shave my chin once or twice a week.
Yeah, I don't shave every day. That's lame.
I don't shave my face.
Why not? Carrie, you're gonna grow a beard.
Okay, time to fight
Well,
the same
fabulous.
Dr. Wily fight yet again.
Alright, well, hey, you guys wanna know a pop quiz?
What?
I need to poop so fucking bad. I'm gonna
Oh
do
my
it and
gosh,
I'll
that's
be
the
back as soon as
worst.
we can.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, Evan, guess it's just the two of us now.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
by
go
the
to
way,
the
I have
bathroom
something
real
I
quick.
need
No,
to
I'm
go
kidding.
do. No.
Oh, we both pulled the same joke, okay.
We did! Although, to be fair, I am expecting a knock on the door within the next hour or two, so...
It's me.
It's you! Oh, welcome. You're doing commentary on the bus now on the way here?
Yeah. I'm on the bus junior because it's a smaller bus.
They actually made it into a bigger bus now, the one that goes by my neighborhood.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it's not a bus junior anymore. Maybe too many people started using it, and then a bus junior wouldn't get it.
I like calling it that though.
If you ride a couple other buses nearby, you can ride the bus junior. I was staying at a different house for the past week, and I'm back home now, but I was riding a bus junior everywhere. And it was cozy. Reminded me of you. Hey, look, you're third place to yourself. How does it feel to be beaten by yourself?
That's just how it is.
Just how it is. Are we gonna do final thoughts when Will comes back?
Yes, we are. But we got some ending sequences first. Okay, I guess we have to deal with this countdown stuff again.
Oh, was there another video?
No, this is the last part, but there's the endings. Base's endings.
But the video just finished.
No, it didn't.
Part 3?
Yeah, it hasn't finished.
Whoa. Maybe I've been on the wrong time. I swear I started it when you told me to, though.
I'm on 15, 46, 47, 48, 49,
Wait,
50.
part 3?
Part 3, yeah.
My part 3 only has 1501.
I think you're on Power Battle.
Oh. Isn't that what we're watching?
We're watching Power Fighters. It's the very one, it's at the very top of the channel.
Oh, well there's the problem. I've been watching the wrong one. No wonder I was recognizing everything.
You see, the thing is, I wasn't understanding. Like, I heard the spotlight thing, and I was confused because, like, we were in the water stage at that time.
That would have been a good time to mention that I might have been on the wrong video.
Anyway, the time I'm at is 1641, 1642, 43, 44, 45, 46.
All right, here we are. This makes so much more sense now. Thank
I
you.
want to fight you. You don't have a choice. This is our fate. You can't escape. So come and get it. He's just shaking his fist. Is this what? If this is what you truly want, I will fight you.
He looks afraid to do that. Everything's on fire.
Okay, yeah, and I accidentally stuck this ending sequence in a second time.
Oh yeah, the one. And I can hear the music now, so
It's part of
I'm
my
recognizing. Yes, I'm recognizing that. It's not a whistle this time.
I was surprised, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there were a couple moments that I brought something up that would have made you realize you were on the wrong video, but I guess not.
Nope. The thing is, I'm used to being confused about 75% of the time when we do these, so if I'm confused, like, that's not a red flag for me. Honestly. There's so much going on.
When being confused actually causes a problem.
Oh, that typically happens.
Oh yeah. Wow, Will's still on the crapper.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a quick one, but I guess not.
Alright.
We're gonna have to do like
base.
part 3, Carrie.
Don't
the
talk.
wrong video.
Just leave. I can feel your justice energy, Base. Don't deny it. I don't care about justice or peace. Who's the strongest? That's my only concern. You're so strange, Base, but that's okay.
I was gonna say
still
you're so
like you.
stupid.
Hey, I accept your challenge. When will you come back to Earth? You'd better train hard before you return. I understand. See you, Base. Alright, here's the most important ending. Why do you oppose me, the one who created you? Because you always interfere with me.
Oh, that too.
I can defeat Megaman by myself with no problem. You should go crawl in a hole somewhere.
Whew.
You know, I think I regret creating you, pompous robot. Ha! You created me, so what? If you created a powerful robot such as myself, it must have been an accident.
An accident?
I was about to say mistake. Funny you say that. You're actually right. You are an accident.
My brother didn't close the door and it's really freezing in here.
I studied Megaman hoping to create a similar robot. Then I developed a powerful energy called Basenium, purely by accident.
Oh my gosh.
Thus I created you, Base. Currently, Basenium is the most powerful energy on Earth. But that's not for long. I've learned from my accident.
So like a new element of the periodic table. Oh man, I just stood up and got dizzy.
And I've created a new type of robot which is much more powerful than you or Megaman. It'll be some time before I complete this project, though.
Ooh.
You better get ready. Yeah, major foreshadowing. Ha! This girly-looking long-haired robot will be the strongest. Don't make me laugh. Don't be so overconfident. This robot's power level is far superior to yours.
What's the scouter say about it?
It doesn't.
Well, we found out I was on the wrong video, and that's why I was recognizing everything from the previous arcade one. But like, none of us caught it until the very end.
I
The
didn't
world
know.
will be mine. No one will stop me. Yikes, this guy is as crazy as I thought. Also, major foreshadowing with this robot here. What on earth is the new robot Wily is currently developing? What are its powers?
Something badass, probably.
Yeah, actually, the robot in question is a fan favorite.
E.
But I mean, yeah, that's major foreshadowing to something later.
Yeah, I will. I got these videos confused because they're the exact same title except for one word off. And so... just me pulling a...
Oh,
Forget
you were. I
someone.
thought you were on the wrong part. You're in the wrong commentary.
Yeah, I was on Power Battle instead of Power Fighters, which was the previous arcade one that we played.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why I was recognizing everything. I was like, why is this all the same?
Carrie got carried.
I don't know. I feel like that's an honest mistake when you're scrolling through the sidebar looking for the next one up. Oh, it looks the same.
I get that. I get that.
This is why you have to have all of the videos open at the same time,
Yeah.
like what I do.
She's on her
Tough to
phone,
do when
Will.
you're
Yeah,
because you
and
don't know
this
what you
isn't
do.
an excuse. So is it final thoughts time, or is there like a cutscene?
Now, final thoughts time.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
All right, Will goes first. Oh,
Will
fuck.
goes first.
Okay. So
I didn't say because I figured you'd know at this point.
I kind of like the arcade format. I think it was kind of neat. Not that nothing. It's just kind of cool. Music, tradition.
You got anything else to say?
He needs to come up with a score.
Will, you okay?
Well, is he in the chat? Yeah, he's in the channel.
I guess Carrie can start now while we wait for him to.
This is disconcerting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text. Are you okay? Well, I hope he didn't like fall over and die.
That was surprising.
You want to call him?
Yeah, I'll.
Because we can always cut this part out if needed, right?
Yeah. His internet died. Alright. Carrie, you can go next then.
Yeah, have him text you his score, and then when I say mine. Although to be fair, I don't have too much to say about it. It was an arcade game. It was a nice sequel. Visually interesting. entertaining little quirks to the boss fights, which I suppose was the entirety of the game, but you get what I'm saying. I'll give it a nice round 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
It was nice. I liked it.
Yeah, I don't have a ton to say about this game either. Like, if you played Power Battle, like, you know what you're getting into. Power Fighter's like the slightly more polished version, so if I had to pick one over the other, then definitely Power Fighters. But I think it's worth checking out both of them at least once. Plus, you know, you got nice foreshadowing to something later,
Yeah,
which everybody,
that was interesting.
which everybody watching this video probably already knows exactly what it is. But
I don't.
yeah, so yeah, I will, I'll give it a 7 out of 10, and also Will gives it a 5 out of 10.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, so next
Gabe gave it an 8 out of 10, just
Yep.
so we can remember what he said.
So next time
I'm here.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi.
Do you want to finish your actual description, or? 'Cause it came out
Really
as,
cool
like,
format.
It's not.
I
And
like-
cut off.
Oh, really cool format. Really good music, as is tradition. 5 out of 10.
All right.
Just because I didn't really get to feel the controls super well.
That's fair.
All right. Yeah. So next time on Smash Team Games, we are, for whatever fucking reason, jumping back to the SNES in 1998, I might add. We're gonna be playing Megaman and Bass. But until then, this is Smash Team Games signing off.
Bye.